and enjoy Craig Dyson, ladies and gentlemen.
Come a bit further this way.
Yep.
Spot on. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Go.
Okay, I'm passionate about sheds. As an artist and a sculptor, these places have always been very important for me, somewhere to get away and be creative. I'll take you back a few years. This is me as a baby on the right hand side, my brother on the left. Influence all around me, but it's subconscious. You're not really aware of it. You're grabbing anything, you don't know what's dangerous. And my first, I think this is a real exciting place to be, where you're so innocent, you don't have any preconceptions of anything. But then when I start being aware, I'm just as curious, and I go to places like my granddad's joinery workshop, which is the first conscious place. These slides aren't changing. Oh, sorry. So this is my granddad on the right hand side, and this is me. And I always used to just run riot. That was his form of babysitting, let him loose in the joinery workshop and see what he comes back with. Now I didn't have a joinery workshop at home, so I had plasticine, something a bit safer, wasn't it? And these are characters, these are people who I'd actually have experiences with, so probably my teachers screaming at me for being too mischievous and making characters of me. And this is just another example. I woke up one morning, decided to demolish the house. We were planning on changing the front room, but I think this was just a little bit of a, maybe a jump too soon. Yeah. I think my parents were always quite proud to hang the pictures on the wall. I always did a good school photo at the end of the year. I found it difficult to fall into this trap of just sitting up straight and smiling, so at last minute I'd always pull my face. So this is it, the turning point, where I realised that this is what my life was going to be about, being creative, going and hiding out somewhere and expressing myself from something that you experience in life. And I soon found my imagination was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, as it does. As you grow, so does your mind. So shed 2, this is my my parents' garage. Luckily the car didn't fit, so I had somewhere else to work. And these are the sort of things I created in there. There's a 12-foot lizard and a merlin that I actually got commissioned from a local school. The word got round, and I managed to fund it, because obviously we know copper's not cheap. And this is actually to within inches of tolerance in the garage that I had. So wherever I was, I always pushed the boundaries to just fit within. So I think I'm still doing that now, and I don't know when I'd actually stop. The bigger place I've got, maybe Angel of the North, I don't know. And it's not just all about directly relating to art for me. I think it's just diverse interests. So obviously I've got quite a serious rugby career, you can see here. And even that influences what I do with my art. Things like rugby, travelling. This was my home for 6 months pretty much. Another form of a shed, I suppose, but the experience I got from that all related back to the work I do. And I think that's reflected in all people, not just people who are in art. This is Papa Neutrino. You need to Google him, he's an incredible guy. Met him while I was travelling. I'll have to be quick here, but the raft on the top of the picture he made from things that he found in New York actually sailed to Ireland, got picked up by the Irish Navy, who restocked him with food. It was that ambitious, but it was actually homeless. It's incredible. Music is a huge inspiration for me. Festivals and generally enjoying yourself. I think that's what we all aim for in life, to get to a point where you enjoy yourself every day in your job, in your life. And photography, this is another form of expression, showing people my area. This is actually Haworth, where I live. So the photographs give almost a way where you can see what I'm seeing. And this is where I mixed sculpture with photography, almost showing light as a physical object. So like coming out of the watering can, lifting chairs up. And it was fun to do, that's the key. Bigger space again. I thought I was an aeroplane in this, I've been working on it that long. But it's actually a Spitfire I made for the 1940s weekend in Haworth. And invited people to come down. And even when they weren't related with art, they saw things in what I was doing that inspired them to do things that they've always wanted to do in their life. So obviously things have moved on from the plasticine. This is molten bronze, slightly more dangerous but equally as exciting. And this is the ultimate shed. This is where I work now, Shed 3. This is right next to a railway station in Haworth, and other than the horns going off and making you jump when you're halfway through something, it's quite an inspiring place to be. Now this might not seem relevant. This is me dressed as Danger Mouse in Leeds train station waiting for my friends on a night out. And everyone around me was just having a right laugh. I was getting photographs taken. And this is the key. No matter what you do in life, you might not be relevant to art, but you've got to enjoy it. That's what it's all about. Just enjoy your life.